You're watching the newsroom live on TV360 Nigeria. I am Annetta Felix. In Nigeria, the Air Force says its airstrikes have destroyed some gun trucks belonging to the Islamic State of West Africa Province, ISWAP, in Borno State. Air Force spokesman Air Commodore Ibikunle Daramola says the airstrikes, which were conducted near Damasak in northern Borno State, were part of operations between the Nigerian Army troops and the Air Force. Daramola says the Air Force was providing close air support for ground troops at Damasak who were in pursuit of the terrorists who had attempted to breach their location. The Nigerian Army has defended its raid on the offices of national newspaper Daily Times. Army spokesman Brigadier General Sani Usman says the Army raided the newspaper offices because they disclosed details of planned military operations against Boko Haram terrorists. He says disclosure of classified security information amounts to a breach of national security and run contrary to Sections 1 and 2 of the Official Secrets Act. Military officers in Gabon have staged an apparent coup, seizing the state radio station and declaring near dissatisfaction with President Ali Bongo, who is recovering from a stroke in Morocco. The soldiers have announced a National Restoration Council with tanks and armed vehicles surrounding the streets of the capital, Libreville. They also condemned the New Year's speech delivered by the president, noting that it reinforced doubts about the president's ability to continue to carry out the responsibilities of his office. Preliminary results from Democratic Republic of Congo's tumultuous presidential election has been delayed past Sunday's deadline. The Electoral Commission says it has only received 53% of vote tally sheets, and it was not yet clear when the results would be ready. At least 30 people have been killed in the collapse of a gold mine in northeastern Afghanistan, officials said. The collapse occurred in the Kohistan district of Dagestan province. A strong 6.6 magnitude earthquake struck off the Indonesian coast early on Monday, sending residents running out of their homes. The quake hit a depth of 60 kilometers under the Molucca Sea, some 175 kilometers northwest of the city of Ternate. And U.S. negotiators have headed into talks with Chinese counterparts as the two countries seek a deal to end the trade war that has raised fears of a global economic turmoil. The talks have come a month after President Donald Trump and China's Xi Jinping agreed to suspend a tariff hike for 3 months to give negotiators space to reach an agreement and end a dispute that has agitated world markets. Now in sports, Leicester and Fulham lost to League Two side as non-league Barnet knocked out Championship high flyers Sheffield United on an exhilarating day of FA Cup third-round shocks. Newport's County 13th had failed to win their previous 5 league games but defeated the 2015-16 Premier League champions after Mark Albrighton put his arms up to block a cross in the penalty area. Oldham, 3-time semi-finalists, fought from a goal down to beat Fulham 2-1 in a match that was incident-packed in the final 14 minutes. Now in Spain, 10-man Real Madrid suffered a surprise defeat by Real Sociedad as the visitors ended their first victory at the Bernabeu in La Liga for 15 years. Willian Jose fired Sociedad in front from the penalty spot in the 3rd minute after Michael Merino was fouled by Real Madrid's Casemiro. Now things then got more difficult for Real Madrid when Lucas Vázquez was sent off with half an hour remaining. And that's all for now. Do join us at 3 p.m. West African time for more.